gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Once again, this is the voice of Mufasa Btb, the CEO of this channel. Welcome. If this is your first time, do well to hit that subscribe button and also like this video, because a lot of you like you are researching for a problem like this to be solved. I'm here to solve it for you. Do well to reach it out to others also, because a problem shared is a problem solved. Thank you. Today we'll be going into a strategy where I call the 65 Btb 65, the 65% Btb strategy. This strategy is a mind-blowing strategy, and on Utrading that it's really gonna make you a lot of money in this season. Trust me, I said I was gonna be dropping more videos back to back. Before this comes, my community already benefit from it, so if you are in my team, you should be very glad to be. But if you are not on my team, you have registered with other people's team. To join my team will cost you just $10. Listen to that before coming to my DM for questioning. For one-on-one tutorial guide and everything on WhatsApp, as my number is going to be on the screen, will cost you $10. All right, without further ado, let's move into the order of the day, and let me explain, gives you in details what I mean by the 65% Btb strategy. This account was one of the accounts I executed as of last week. I made a video concerning this. If you check my record of trade, hold on, I made a video concerning this particular trade, which is on near. I use this downline account to do this video, and as I speak right now, as you can see, we'll come to the person's trade profit and see on his profit, it has always been on profits on a daily basis. Okay, now if I come to the asset, this person's asset was initially $100, and it have accrued $27 in the spaces of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In spaces of 7 days, he have accrued that with no loss, with the former strategy. Now this is the account I started yesterday. This is one account I'm managing for someone. As you can see, I have a lot of accounts that I manage. If you're on my team, I also will keep monitoring your account, so that is the benefit of being on my team. Okay, now I want you to take a look at this account very well. This is assets, and here we have $403. Okay, $403. And how much profit have we made? This account, I started it yesterday, and we have made $15 in just spaces of yesterday till now. This is a new day, a new beginning, a new trade. No trade has been set yet. If I click on the robot, you see that I only recorded one trade yesterday. Let me refresh. Okay, as you can see, I only recorded one trade yesterday, and this is it. So you can see this is the PNL, and one trade was recorded. So with this strategy, now I'm about to embark on this strategy I called the 65%. Right, the 65%. The 65%, it's a strategy that gives you going. The 65% is a strategy that always keeps you going, and with a massive strategy. The 65 Btb strategy. So this strategy is what I want you to pay attention to the end of this video, because this is gonna be the mind-blowing. All right, let's go. Yesterday, I want to show you something real quick before I proceed. All right, this is one of my team member. He said, boss, I want you to manage this account, and we started with 389 yesterday, and this money that account has grown to 403 with the 15% extra, as you can see yesterday when we haven't added anything, and that was how much we was started the account with. So now, what is the 65%? What is the 65%? On this trade, for the past how many days now, Bitcoin has been rallying very massively. And what does that tells me? That tells me that the crypto bull run we all have been expecting, the banana zone, the very parabolic zone is about to be what? Entangled with. We're about to enter that stage. We're about to what? Run into that stage with a high speed as I speak to you right now. We're about to break that rule where we start saying 300%, 400%, 500% of a coin rally in 24 hours. We're about to what? Embark on that journey. Bitcoin was sitting at 1689 yesterday. Today, at this time of making this video, it's sitting as 87. It did a little bit pull back to 85, and it's going back again, and we expect to see it at 90% as time what goes on. Now, looking at our fear and greed, it's telling you that yes, we are one step to the banana zone. Our fear and greed is showing here that we are on extreme greed. You know, look at it. Look at the extreme greed, the thicker green here. All right. So by the time we move down to this level, you should know that this place is where you make a lot of profit. All right. This is just an insight I'm giving to you, so you could know about what the crypto. Now, as I speak, the crypto market is having over $2.96 trillion as a whole in the whole market. Okay, as a whole in the whole market, and we are expecting this market to pull up to $10 trillion in this bull run. Okay, in spaces of 6 months from now, this should be up to that stage. So what are we expecting? Massive pump, massive movement. Now with the 65% Btb strategy, I am going to make you rich. I'm not promising you, I'm telling you, I'm going to make you rich with my strategy. I told you ever that my strategy is the best. What I have, no any other teacher on Utrading can give to you. You understand? They will make you stuck. And being stuck in the market is one thing I don't want my team to do. I want my team to keep making money on a daily basis. $1 is better than being stuck in the market without making a penny. In the past, a lot of strategies made a lot of people lose. I deep down with my knowledge, with my research, with everything, wisdom, with the grace of God upon my life, has given me the chances to utilize all these opportunities I'm bringing to you. So I want you to also benefit from it very well. So many of your leaders are out there, they are not really ready to help you. They are not really ready to help you. Once you register on Utrading, okay, that's done. They don't send, man. Because you already bought the Yuga, so they are no longer your responsibilities. Rather, are you longer their responsibilities? They just tell you, okay, do this, do that. But that is not how to make money in this space. Trust me, if you do that, you're gonna be stuck. Because I see a lot of people shorting trade at this time. I see a lot. You see, knowledge is power. Oh, knowledge is power. As I say, information is the greatest and the biggest power you should seek for. Okay, you should seek for all the time. Now, what is the banana zone? What is the 65% that I've been talking of? Let's go into it. Okay, let me go to my Utrading app. Remember, I have a capital of 403. Yesterday I started with capital of 389. Today, because of the profit I've made, I'm having 400 and this, and my money is intact and safe and sound. Okay, without my interaction, I have nothing. I have to interact in order to make money in Utrading. You need somebody that will tell you what to do. You don't have to let the robot to do the work for you without your assistance, because the robot is being programmed by human being. It's human being who created the robot. If you do not help the robot to move, you will not make massive profit. You'll be stuck in the market. When your mates are making money, you are in there doing nothing. When your mates are making money, you are in there doing nothing. For the sake of this, let me show you one account before I proceed. One of my downline account before I would proceed. This is okay, and I'll show you the profit this account have yielded for the past how many days. Look at this account. Look at it. Look at this account. Started with what? $100, $120, and look at it. Look at this account right now. All right, so that is not what I'm about to tell you. What I'm about to tell you is to watch what I'm about to do. You understand? I tell you what to do. If you do contrary to it, you'll become failure. But if you do as I said and you follow me up and you make me your mentor, you're going to be making money on a daily basis. All right, this video is going to cover a lot of things I'm going to be talking about. Okay, pay attention to the market and pay attention to your trade. You don't have to be trading with emotion. Trade fearlessly and trade smartly. Remember, trade fearlessly and trade smartly. You have nothing to lose. In this crypto space, having $100 is a small cap, but having from $400, $500, $300, $800, $1,000 above is a massive money for you. And trust me, you're going to make a lot. You're going to make a lot with that money. Okay, imagine you having a better capital on Utrading by now. I trust me, you're going to. Now I'm going to be managing this account. I'm the manager of this account right now, so I'm going to be dropping more updates concerning this account on a daily basis. Okay, on a daily basis. So you need to what? Stay tuned to the end. Always give these videos a like. If you have not subscribed, do well to subscribe, so that you will be seeing how I grow this account from 389 to what? $1,000. It's very possible. Give me spaces of how many days I'm going to do it. I'm definitely going to flip it up, because on a daily basis I'm going to be dropping more videos like this. How I'm doing it, it's how no one ever expected. All right, so let's jump into the deal. Remember, I'm having $403 right now, and my 65% zone is a medium risk, a very, very medium risk with no what? Loss. Okay, is a medium risk with no loss based on my statistics. Okay, let's go. Let's go to my account. Now remember, I have $403. $403. Okay, and I want to set a trade. Initially on the past Btb Strategy 2 that I recommended was both the Btb Strategy 1 and Strategy 2, of which I recommended before. I used to go like this. If you're having $100, remember I said if you're having $100 in the previous video, you should go for, this is you should go for, first of all, 20x. You should go for 20x times 5. Okay, it will give you 100, and you put the 100 on your account. Okay, the reason, because if the market is retracing back, the order for you to get out of the market have to liquidate down to 100% before you could what? Get out of the market. So if the market retraces back to 100% before you could lose. So long as the market could not, and it's very, very impossible right now for the market to retrace to what? 100%. So let me show you something real quick. I'm about to check for a trade, and okay, I'm about to check for a trade right now. Okay, this is, I haven't set any favorite, any coin on this trade yet. Unlike the other video I made a lot of favorite coins that I set in the past. All right, I did that. All right, so For the sake of this video, I want to trade with let's assume I want to trade with Atom. Let me just assume that I want to trade with Atom. And remember, the strategy I love to use is DCA what strategy. I just want to give this illustration. Remember that no matter what you do at this stage, do not set your trade on auto single, auto hedging, short. These three things is X. Do not set your trade on this for now. Now, reason because auto direction as it has been upgraded to. Before it was used to be auto single. Auto direction means you are giving the robot the lead. That's do whatsoever you want to do. Help me predict the market. The robot predicts the market. Prediction of the market most times fails. Over 80% fails. All right, 80% of the robot predictions to the market that I have seen fails. Now, what is auto hedging? Auto hedging is majorly for those who have big money, big capital, meaning that you can trade one coin at the same move, both up and down. If you don't have much capital, you are likely to be affected, so I don't recommend that. And what is short? Short simply means you are telling the market that okay, all these things should be going down, and that is not the stage where the market is right now. In the bear market is where you start using what the short and what taking advantage of it too. Now, what is long strategy right now? Longing right now is just the best important thing because every coin is surging up. People are expecting a move high. The bull run is coming. And what is bull run? Bull run is the stage where every coin move high. As Bitcoin takes the lead, every other altcoins will take the lead as well. This video is going to be a little bit long, so do well to listen to the end, all right? Because if you don't, you'll be at the losing end. So first thing first, you put your trade on long. Long is the first position. Now, if you're setting any trade and after clicking on long and you didn't see anything here like this, just know you can't set that trade. It means there's no allocation to that, or that particular coin is not available on Binance or Bybit or at that moment. Okay, that is what it means. You can just look for another trade. All right, so to avoid so many questions, because I know some of you might have been encountering such issue. So you move down. The next thing you want to do is to move to your leverage. Now, your leverage, the leverage I always use is 20x. So I won't complicate issues because 20x is most leverage that comes with what every other trade. Okay. Now, using the 20x, then now I use 20x. Then another thing I told you guys was to reduce your maximum orders. Then since you are using $100, make sure that this your count here becomes what $100. Is that not what I told you guys? Very good. That was on the Btb strategy too. But with this 65% strategy, you do not want to see that right now because everybody is yelling for massive profit. I want to make massive profit. I want to make good profit. Now, this is a medium risk with massive profit. So with the 65% strategy, you are safe, and at the same time, you're gonna make a massive profit. All right. So now let's move to the 65%. Rule number one, turn it to long. Rule number two, after making your coin selection, okay, I'm going to give you more guide on coin selection as well. Remember, in my previous video, I made references to that. So you don't have anything to do with these people here. Just leave it the same way it is. The only thing you do, long 20x, your maximum order one, and your take profit with this 65% move is $1. 1.1 is the take profit you should always use on this trade. Now, how do I calculate my 65%? This is where it comes. I want to use $403 to trade this. All right, $403. Okay, so how much if I'm to use, let's say for instance now, if I'm to use 100, let's go with 100 so that you understand very well. If I'm to use 100 and I'm to go on that banana on that 65% Btb strategy, so this is it. If I'm to use 100, first of all, okay, let's go like this. With 20x, this is 5 $5 that we always use times 20 gives you what? $5 times 20 gives you $100. So meaning that you're going to be putting 100 here. Okay, but now that we are not using that Btb strategy 2 again, we are now using 65% Btb strategy. Is here we go. So now watch, improve this to 7. Now you are going into the market with $7. Improve again. Let me show you something again. To 8. No. So for the sake of this, you go with 7. So 7 is making your trade to be appearing in the market to become $140, meaning you are using what? $7 for $100. And if you are to do this calculation, listen, pay attention very well. Since your money is showing like this in the market and you have $100 capital as a balance, which is here is where you're going to put this $140. Okay, now meaning that you're using what? 7 to go into the market, or even 7.5. Now let's go. So I want to get 150 here. No, 140 is good. Let's go 140. Pay attention closely. 140 times 50%, which means 50%. If I get down by 50%, I'll still be having more money, 30. So let's do 60. If I get down by 60%, I'll still be having that. I'll be liquidated of 80 something. Now let's go for 65. Okay, I'll still be having what? 91. So let me make this what? 50. Very good. So 150 is a goal. So this is my 65% strategy, meaning that if I put this, the only way I can lose, because as I'm giving you the logic, I'm giving you the answers to, the only way I can lose is when the market goes down towards 65% as that particular coin. And as it is right now, it is impossible. It can't anymore. The time for that already passed. All right. Remember, the guide I was giving you guys before was the market have to go down to 100% before you lose. Now the market have to go down to 65% before you lose. And so long as the market is not at that average, you are making what? Massive profit. But what the differences we are using for this 65% strategy is your take profit. Remember, in the other time when we are using 100%, we used to what? Long our take profit as much as you can. But the best take profit I will give to you, and the highest take profit I will recommend here, is 2.1. If you are trading with $100, the highest take profit I recommend, is 2.1. If you are trading with $400, $500 upward, the highest I still recommend is what? 2.1, and the best I still recommend is 1.1. I believe you understood me very well. The highest I recommend is 2.1, and the best I recommend is 1.1. So this is this. So if assuming I'm trading with $100, I will come to this place, because I notice most of you trade with $100. There's no money, I understand. So you come to this place, you make this place 150. So let's do 4,000. Let's do 3,500. Let's do 3,200. Let's do 3,000. Let's do 250. 2005. 27. Sorry. 28. So let's do 279. 277. I'm sorry. 276. 2. All right, I've gotten what I want. 278, and I'm having a capital like this already showing in the market, 150. This is the 65% move, Btb strategy. Every other thing is set. Your best take profit is what? 1.1. So hold on. So assuming this is your 150 in the market, if I launch this trade, times 1.1%, So for every trade you go, you make $1.6 for every trade you go. So by the time, and 1.1% is one of the easiest percent to achieve in 24 hours. In less than how many minutes you can achieve that right now. Okay, and as you keep growing, now this is the knowledge I'm going to give to you guys. As you keep growing, okay, in the market, as you keep growing and your money is compounding, now let's say you go this 3 times in a day, this is times 3, you end up making almost $5 in that day. With how much? Now your money have done, you go again, you keep compounding. Now imagine you're going with the 2.2% when you are very certain about a particular coin, which I said you should not go more than 2.2%. If you are very certain about a particular coin, which is 2.1% times 150, so you make what? 3.1 USDT per trade. 2.1% is very, 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 very easy to accomplish in any trade as well, as long as you get a good entry, because as the market is going very parabolic, you're just going to make that to be achieved. But in order to achieve more fast, to have up to 4 trade in a day, if you just go 1.1 with bigger capital, this is for $100. But when you are having, imagine somebody having $400. Now let's go for $400. So for $400 capital, you are supposed to go into the market with, like, say 20 times 20x will give, times 20x will give me for $400. 20 times 20x will give me 200. Meaning if I'm going into the market with $20, now here is going to be appearing to be what? 400. Here we're going to be appearing to be 400. That was in our initial. But now that I'm using 65%, so I want to do like this. So this is 20x that I'm using as the leverage times, let's go 30. This is 600. Okay, this is 600, meaning this 600 is what is going to be appearing in the market for me. Now let's put this 600 to see how many percent of my capital is helping me to hold this trade. This is times 65%. 60% if this market goes down to 60%, I'll be liquidated of $360. So let's go to 65. Very good. So let's say 67. I'm still very much good. So 65 is the key. So with $600, I am very, very good. So how do I do? What do? I come to this place and I make it 600. Make it 600. This is 700. I make it, I edit it and bring it to 1. This is 600. Bring it to 1. This is this. Okay, I'm not getting 600 yet. Very good. So I've gotten 600. As you can see right now, I'm going to launch this trade and you see it. Look at it. 600 and what? 600 USDT, which is the 65% Btb strategy. Every other thing is intact. My take profit is what? 1.1. Okay, so let me show you something real quick. So since my take profit is 1.1, so let's do that mathematics. This is 1.1%. So if this trade sells out, I make $6.1, $6.6. That is the advantage of having more capital. So imagine you are having what? $1,000, and your $1,000 is showing in the market to be $1,500 times 1 times 1.1%. So by each trade, which is very easy to accomplish, you make what? $16. So with the $600 I'm making 6 point what? Something dollar. As the coin keep growing, I keep increasing my 65%. As the coin keep growing, now let's say I've grown that coin to what? To $600. I've grown that money to $600. So I want to step up my game. Now my money in the market is going to be showing as $800, which is the 65%, because if I times this is times 65%, I'll be having what, 500 and something. So I still have a lot of money. Imagine me having already 600 as capital and 65% down, I still have a lot. With going to 800, I still have a lot of money. So I have what, nothing to worry about. So with this, and I'm going with profit, take profit of 1.1%. So I'm going to be making this on a daily basis, not on a daily basis, on a trade basis. All right. So if I increase my take profit and I'm very certain about a particular coin, I go again. Now this is how the 65% strategy work. All right. So I believe with this you understood very, very well. But if you still do not understand, my number will be on the screen. Then do well. If you want a one-on-one guide, it's going to cost you $10, and we'll have one-on-one guide, and you understand. I give you breakdown. Share your screen. I give you breakdown for better understanding again. Now let me first of all launch this coin. Okay, I'm going to launch this right now. This is 1.1%, so I'm going to click on launch. Okay, watch it launch. So we're going to be watching this trade as it's going on live and direct. Okay, it's launched successful. So tap on this trade and watch the running. All right, so as you speak right now, this trade is what, running. And if I tap on it right now, you're going to see that it's on 1.1% take profit, which is here. All right, and I have nothing to worry about. Just go and sleep. Soon as he hits the 1.1%, it's going to be sell out instantly with no panic. So I'm 65% safe, and I don't have anything to worry about, because I'm certain that it's never going to come down to 65%. All right, so that is that. Now let's go to the market in terms of what, coin selection. Let's go to the market in terms of coin selection. All right, so that is one of the major important things that you all want to see right now in terms of what, coin selection. How do you select your coins? How do you know? Remember, in the previous videos I made that video very, very what known. I make it very easy for a lot of people to comprehend and understand with it, but some of you till now did not still what understand how to do that. All right, all you need to do, I will give you a hint on this. On the other video I will do a full guide. All you need to do, the coin market cap should be your major home. Okay, the coin market cap should be your major home. The major coins you should be trading to be making a massive like a return of 2% is very, very 2.1% is very, very common. You should be trading chains. Avoid trading most of meme. So let's go. This is the coin market cap. Click on chains. As you can see here, chains. Pick most of the better chains here, and number one chain here is Sui, Near, Chronos, Aptos. Even Tone is good with this move. These are coins that cannot get you liquidated. It's very, very rare. You choose major chains as I expected. So the problem is that not all of these chains are on Binance futures coin trading. Okay, not all of these chains are on Binance future trading. So all you need to do is, whenever you come to the market like this, you click on all, and you want to see those that are performing very well, and you also want to see those ones that are not performing very well in the futures market. Now this is, all these coins are on Binance, but not all of them are on futures. This is Setus, one of my favorite. This one is on, this one I would have traded this one on Saga, because I would have easily achieved 1.1%. Now this coin is already down by, Saga is down by what, 12%. If you long this trade, you're going to make much money. Now let's go. Let's say I want to trade Saga. I go to my market and I search for Saga. Remember, always trade those coins that are already down, except you don't see anyone, or those ones that are that want to rally up a bit. Okay, so if I had known, I would have traded this coin. It's down in 24 hours by what? 11.2. These are coins that if you want to trade, you now take your take profit will now be increased to maybe 3.1% or 4.1%. Okay, because if they revive back and this coin become 2.1 here, you're just on profit already. Massive profit, very, very massive. Here you don't even have anything to worry or panic about, because the coin is definitely going to retrace back up. So that is for Saga. Now let's go into other coins. Let's say, for instance, I want to trade SUI, which is one of my favorite coin. SUI is one of my favorite coins for this race. In 24 hours, SUI is down by 7.6%. If I had known, I would have traded SUI, because look at the percent, and it's down already. Is wanting to go up to become maybe 3.1 or something. So for a coin that is down by 7.6, it's likely to go to 3.1 or even 3.2 again. So to achieve this 3.1 or 3.2, it's likely to give you over 7 to 10%. So you can take your profits to become either 4.1 or 3.1 as a take profit. All right, so that is how these things works. All right, pay attention. I'm going to be dropping most of this list of coins we should pay attention to again in the group. Okay, because I don't want this video to get too long, so I'm going to be doing that in the group. If you're on my team, you're going to be also seeing that. So watching on this trade right now, you don't have anything to worry or even panic. As you can see, this thing you see right now can become very much the opposite, and you're already on profit. You don't have anything to panic or worry about, because as time goes on, it will definitely become the profit and becomes of the opposite. So if you check on the market right now, so as soon as it sells out immediately, which is, where is it? Okay, this is it. Moment it sells out instantly, I am good to go. So I don't have anything to worry or panic about. So all you need to do is to relax. I'm also going to be dropping the result of this particular coin you are seeing like this now on the group at the end of its sells out. All right, stay tuned to the end. Do well to hit the subscribe button as we continue. More other videos are coming.